Hey there! Today we learn another technique to help you solve simultaneous equations quite fast. I'm sure you know how to solve these two equations by using methods of elimination or substitution. In this video, we look at a single formula which can help you do it in less than 30 seconds. Let's start. First, write the equations in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0. So for example, in this equation, we move the 1 to this side and we write it as minus 1 and make this equal to 0. Similarly, we move the 9 to the left, make it minus 9 and make this equal to 0. That is step 1. Next, label the coefficients. So we label 2 in equation 1 as a1 and we label the 3 or rather minus 3 in equation 1 as b1. Basically, the coefficient of y in first equation is b1 and c1 is minus 1. Mind you, this is minus 3 and minus 1. Please don't make it plus 3, right? So that will make a lot of difference. Similarly, the x coefficient in the second equation is a2, which is 4, and the y coefficient in equation 2 is b2, which is 1, and the constant in the second equation is minus 9. Next, we check for the cross multiplication between the x coefficient of the first equation and the y coefficient of the second equation. We simply need to cross this. So we multiply these two and we subtract these two. a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Sounds rhymy, doesn't it? And that is equal to 14 in this case. And now we can proceed to the next step. We later discuss what happens if this turns out to be 0. So now that we have the terms, we need to start with the formula. So the formula for x is b1c2 minus b2c1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. So now we have the numerator in this term. What we are basically doing, we are writing these terms as such. So we first just need to write b1 and b2. So for the numerator, you write b1 over here, you write b2 over here, and for the other two right column, you write c1 over here and c2 over here. So this is c1 and this is c2. And then you basically cross multiply. So b1 with c2 and subtract b2 with c1. If you do that, you end up with minus 3 times minus 9 minus 1 times minus 1, which is plus 1. So 27 plus 1 is 28. And denominator, basically, you do the same thing with the first 4 terms. So the first 4 terms are a1, a2, b1, b2. So a1, b2 minus a2, b1. How do you get that? So you write a1 and you write a2 and you write b1 and you write b2 and you just cross multiply. Cross multiply a1, b2, a2, b1. So when you do that, you end up with 2 times 1 minus 4 times minus 3, which is 14. So x equals b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. That's going to give you 28 by 14 is 2. Next, y. The denominator stays the same. a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This a1 b2 a2 b1 has come the third time till now, right? First we check whether it's not equal to 0 and then x equals b1 c2 b2 c1 a1 b2 a2 b1. So here we write the constant terms c1 and c2 a1 a2 and you simply cross multiply c1 a2 c2 a1. So when you do that, what do you get? Minus 1 times 4 minus 9 times 2, which is 14 divided by 14. So 14 by 14 is 1. The solution that we found out is 2 and 1. Is that correct? Plug them back into the original equation and we get 2 times 2 minus 3 times 1 minus 1 is 0 and 4 times 2 plus 1 times 1 minus 9 is 0. So both equations are satisfied. But did you notice there are 3 crosses but it's the same formula? It's 3 different versions of the same thing basically. So x by 28 equals y by 14 equals 1 by 14. So the formula is basically coming out to this. X by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. To find x value, you just cross multiply this with 1. And to find y value, we cross multiply c1 a2 minus c2 a1 with 1 and the denominator remains the same for both. So you simply need to put these terms over here and this over here if you want to find x, y and x respectively. So that's the simple way to quickly find the solutions. The trick to remember the formula is to start from B. You cycle right B, C and A. So that'll give you B1 C2, B2 C1, C1 A2, C2 A1, A1 B2, A2 B1. That's the simple cycle BCA. So we start with x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, and then we go with y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1, and then we have 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and that gives you the whole formula. As simple as that. So let's try one question. So 3x plus 2y is 12, x minus 4y is 2, which is not in the standard form. So first we convert to the standard form and we get 3x plus 2y minus 12 is 0 and x minus 4y minus 2 is 0. Next we need to get the terms. We have a1 is 3, b1 is 2, c1 is minus 12, and a2 is 1, b2 is minus 4, c2 is minus 2. Next we can start using the formula. So x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1, 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So that gives us x by minus 52 equals y by minus 6 equals 1 by minus 14, and solving that you get x equals 26 by 7 and y equals 3 by 7. And that's how quickly you can find the solution. Now let's see some common errors. 2x minus 3y is 1. Assuming c1 is 1. Major problem. If you do that, that's it. You're going to stop right there and you're going to get the wrong answer. Always make sure that you write the correct term. You always get the constants to the left and then make the right 0. Only then you proceed with this particular method. C1 is minus 1. Sign changes when moving. That is the key point. So the next misconception is, if you have an equation, if you have a couple of equations like this, 2x plus 3y plus 5 is 0 and 4x plus 6y plus 10 is 0, what happens is a1 b2 is 6 2 is 12 and a2 b1 is also 12, and we subtract them and we end up with 0. So this is a problem because if you remember, the formula that we had has denominator of a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So that makes the entire x value or the y value go to undefined. So why does that happen? Because in this case, if you notice carefully, these two are actually the same lines. Because if you multiply this entire thing by 2, you will end up with the second line. So this means they're actually coincident lines. So the same lines written in a different way, right? Or if for example, if you didn't have 10 over here, or you had something like a 5 itself. So even in this case, what happens is, even though they are not the same lines, they are parallel because this part ends up becoming 0 when you multiply a1 b2 minus a2 b1, right? These are parallel lines. So in the case of whether you have coincident lines or parallel lines, you will end up with a 0 for the denominator and you will not get any unique solution. You'll either get no solution but in case of parallel lines, or you get infinite solutions in the case of coincident lines. So that's why when a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is 0, we don't proceed further to find the solution because there is no unique solution. Great. So let's quickly recap. So the formula is x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So first, don't forget, rearrange the terms to 0, get your constants to the left, and draw 3 crosses, solve for x and y, and then you're done. So your turn. Quickly solve this. 5x minus 2y plus 3 is 0, 3x plus 7y minus 1 is 0. What is x? What is y? Is your answer ready? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time.